Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Praveen Kumar Bommisetty. In this video, we'll see how can we connect to BigQuery from DBT. So DBT BigQuery setup we'll try to discuss in detail. Okay, so let me help you 1 second. So this is my DBT Cloud account. I am trying to give DBT BigQuery project or account. Okay, let me create. See, we can give any option, no worries. Complete. Now what happened? So analytics, continue. So we need to give what? So see, select the warehouse connection to use for this environment. So add a new connection, minimize it. So see, previously what we worked on Snowflake and Databricks. Now what happened? Same thing. So see, we should click on BigQuery one more time. So since you're coming from Snowflake or Databricks background, we can click. Now if you want to learn BigQuery, you should click on BigQuery. See, connection name BigQuery. So see, okay, we need to select the adapter as BigQuery. Scroll down. Now what I need to do, if I want to connect to DBT from BigQuery, I require a service account JSON file. One more time. So from DBT, I want to connect to BigQuery data warehouse. How can you connect? So we should have a service account JSON. So first you need to have one. First we need to have one. What? BigQuery account. Okay, let me already have one Google GCP account. So this is the GCP account console. Now click here. What expectation is that? See, we want to get a service account JSON file. So we want to get project ID, data set, all this information to be populated. For this one, we need to generate a service account JSON. So let me click on, this is the GCP account. Google Cloud Platform. So click here. Now click on IAM admin. In the IAM admin, click on service account one more time. So follow as is. So first you should have one GCP account. So click here. Click on IAM and admin. Click on service account. We need to generate one new service account. We need to create it. So click here. Okay, already two are there. We need to create a new service account. Click on service account. So give any name. So let me give DBT BigQuery training. Okay, so training. So this is my service account name. The service account ID is populated. Okay. Next, create and continue. So follow as is. Okay. Next one, we should have select role. Simple thing. From BigQuery, okay, from DBT, I want to connect to BigQuery. For this one, what we are trying to create service account, we need to have some roles. Okay, got the point. Let me search for BigQuery. So simple thing. So see, we need to have what? So click on BigQuery admin. Okay. So see, we should have three roles should be given. So one is BigQuery admin. See, administer all BigQuery resources and data. Add one more role. So we require three roles. Okay, one is BigQuery admin. Next one is that what? Search for, hey, same thing. Let me scroll down. See, click on BigQuery. Now what I want, job user. Okay, click on BigQuery or type, we can type. So BigQuery job user. See, access to run DBT jobs. Okay, same thing. Next one is that what, add one more thing. See, one is BigQuery admin, BigQuery job user. Click set next one. Now we need to add search for BigQuery data editor. Okay, so these three roles are required. Okay, see, access to edit all the contents of data set. So here you need to understand, no, here in normal Snowflake, we're having database schema table. Here we should have what? Project data set and a table. Similarly, what happened one more time? So similarly, in Snowflake, we'll call as data set. Here we'll call as project. Okay. So same thing here, what in Snowflake we'll call as schema here, which is a data set. So click on continue. So click on done. See now what happened, which one we have created. Okay. So DBT BigQuery training, click on this service account. So we should go to the key. If you see here what happened, the details, the mail ID, everything will be there. So click on keys. See, add key, create in the keys, click on add key. So create a new key. So click on JSON, create. It will be download. It will be download. So this is the download. Now what I need to, we need to take this value and we want to simply upload here. Upload a service account JSON file. So click on the latest one. So click here. So it is getting automatically populated. Your project ID, your database name, your key data set, all this thing will get populated. So simple thing. So first you need to generate the service account JSON. Click on save. Okay. Second step is that what? So click on studio. See, configure environments. So see, first we need to select the data warehouse. Already we have selected the BigQuery. Click on this BigQuery. Okay, scroll down. Service account JSON. Here data set nothing but your schema. So click here. So threads we can give 4 or 5 or 6 any threads. Parallel operation. Test connection. We'll see whether it's working fine or not. See, it is success. Okay, nothing but my connection is success. So click on save. See, this we will see later point of time how to for a code repository or version control, GitHub, GitLab we can use. As of now, I'm going for manage. So see, let me put a DBT code repo. Okay, create. So see, now start developing the studio. So DBT Cloud. Okay. So first step of the project is, as of now, no folders are there. First, we need to initialize. When you initialize the DBT project, the folders, models, macros, everything will be populated. So far, now click on create a new file, and we need to see simple thing. Select. We need to confirm whether it's working fine or not. So target dot type. Okay. We need to get a BigQuery. Okay. Control enter. See, so far it's connected to BigQuery. Same thing if you're connect, same thing previously if you're working for Snowflake, we'll get Snowflake as the adapter. Now BigQuery as the adapter. Same functionality. Okay. If you like the content, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you for watching.